structures. And first one, shaft. Oh, careful. Shaft. Glands, or the head. Then the portions of the urethra. You have the prosthetic portion of your urethra, the membranous portion, and then the spongy portion. The corpora cavernosa, so the cavernous bodies, that's this purple part right through here. That's the erectile tissue on the dorsal side of the surface. There's actually two of them, left and right. Then you have your corpus spongiosum, that encapsulates your urethra. That makes that spongy urethra portion. Prepuce, or the foreskin, that's what's covering the glands. So there's your glands, there's your prepuce or your foreskin. Testes, there's an individual testes. Scrotum is the skin pouch. The epididyme, or epididymis, epididymi, singular plural. Going to your vas deferens or ductus deferens. Now that's going to empty into the ejaculatory duct. You can see that right there. The ejaculatory duct is within this prostate gland. Seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles also empty into the ejaculatory duct. So there's your seminal vesicle. Prostate gland. There's your prostate gland. Prostate gland. Your bulbourethral gland, you can kind of see it on this model. Got pointed out today. That's probably the bulbourethral gland. They just don't label it, and it's all colored the same thing.
A little dot in there?
That dot, and then there's a tube that empties into here. You can see it on the Hubbard model better, but we might actually color that different and make a note on our sheet. But that's bulbourethral. That's where it would be. And I won't label it on this model for our quiz, so I'm just wasting time pointing it out. Cremaster muscle. This muscle around the scrotum here, that's your cremaster. Also going up that spermatic cord in that fascia, blended in there, is your cremaster muscle. Deep to that would be your dartos, but we crossed off dartos. Testicular artery and vein. Testicular artery is the red one. Testicular vein is the blue one. Nice job.
Sorry.
Sperm or spermatic cord, you can't see on this model. Urinary bladder. Urinary bladder for the male. There's an internal view. There's an external view. All that's urinary bladder. And that's it for this model. The torso model. So we have shaft. We have the glands, or the head. Prosthetic urethra. Really, it goes like this. The prosthetic urethra, that's going through the prostate. The membranous urethra, it's going through the wall. And then your spongy urethra. Corpora cavernosa, those are the cavernous bodies on the dorsal side. Corpora corpus spongiosum, that's encapsulating your urethra. The prepuce or the foreskin is the covering. It covers the glands. Testes. You can see an individual testis right there. Epididymis next. No, scrotum. Scrotum's the outer pouch. Epididymi. Epididymi, going to our vas deferens. Let's see, vas deferens. This is probably a portion of your vas deferens. I'm not going to try to label it on this model. There's another part of your vas deferens. That's a urinary structure. But yeah, I'm not going to label vas deferens on this model just because it's a pain to find. Ejaculatory duct. So you go in this prostate, and you have your ejaculatory duct. Emptying into that would be your seminal vesicle. There's seminal vesicle. And that one's probably your vas deferens. This might be your ureter. Yep, that's your ureter. This is your vas deferens. Seminal vesicle we just did. Prostate gland. There's your prostate gland. Prostate gland. Bulbourethral gland. It's that little thing hanging out on the bottom there. Or Cowper's gland.
Is it white?
Yeah, yellow thing. That yellow thing sticking out the bottom. Cremaster muscle. Here's your cremaster muscle. This is also a portion of your spermatic cord. So if I tag this here and say muscle, that's cremaster muscle. If I tag it there and just say structure, that'll be spermatic cord. So spermatic cord / cremaster muscle. Testicular artery and vein, so that blue, the blue and the red things going to the testicle, testicular artery or testicular vein. Urinary bladder. Here's your urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. That's it for our model lab tech. Action. All right, first structure, shaft. Glands or head, prosthetic urethra, membranous urethra, spongy urethra, corpora cavernosum, corpus spongiosum, prepuce or foreskin, testes, epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, seminal vesicle, prostate gland. I think that was next. Yes. Bulbourethral gland. You can see that good on this model. Number 8. Cremaster muscle I will not label, but you can actually see it. Testicular artery and vein. So if it's red, it's artery. If it's vein, it's blue. Spermatic cord. Well, it would be all of that going up through, but I won't label the spermatic cord on this model. Sperm. Now we can do that one. So here's a sperm. You got the head, you got the mid piece, and then you got the tail. That's a tough one. Last one, urinary bladder. Urinary bladder.